Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker officially enters the 2016 race, and he's already leading the pack in the latest poll in Iowa. Aside from the public brawl with his state's labor unions, Walker's had a limited national exposure. We thought you might want to get to know him better, so we headed to Wisconsin and talked to some folks who know him best. Scott Walker's sons are a staple of his stump speech.
My sons, Matt and Alex.
Our sons, Matt and Alex. My reasons are Matt and Alex.
So much that we were told someone in Wisconsin made up a Matt and Alex drinking game. Every time he says Matt and Alex, you take a drink.
I didn't know that. That's pretty funny.
Now it's the 21 and almost 20-year-olds' turn to talk about their dad on the eve of his presidential announcement.
We've seen his leadership. We've seen that he can get things done.
What Walker did as governor in 2011 shot him to national prominence, trying to cut state spending by curbing collective bargaining and breaking state unions. It made him a hero to the right and the devil to the left. Passions ran so high through a failed attempt to recall Walker. His high school-aged sons say they faced death threats.
We got a lot of those threats. We were able to just keep calm, work through them. In the end, we got closer.
But their mother, Tanette, also gave her husband tough love, telling him he wasn't communicating well.
She tried to ask our dad to explain to people more what the reforms did and what he was doing.
Walker's wife is 12 years his senior. How they met at this bar says a lot about his personality. Self-assured and at times a bit awkward.
He wrote on a napkin, forgive me for being rude, but I've got to work early in the morning. But if you'd like to go out sometime, give me a call. And he put his number down and his name. And he slipped through the napkin on the way out.
The Walkers are close, but even they disagree on some politics. Matt and Alex support same-sex marriage and complained to their mother when their dad called last month's Supreme Court decision legalizing it a grave mistake. She said to you all, when you complained, go talk to your father about it. Did you?
Yeah, we talked to him. Like any family, we had disagreements. He just explained his position, and that was it.
Matt and I aren't necessarily changing his stances on any issues.
Did you try?
No, we respect his opinion on things.
Walker's intense political ambition began as a teenager. He lost a bid to be student body president at Marquette University and dropped out before graduating.
He was getting an offer job before he even left, so why would he not take it?
What would he say if either of you said, you know what, Dad, I'm done. I'm not going to finish college?
He might be all right with it if we told him we had a good reason. Our mom, on the other hand, would not allow that.
Walker was elected to the state assembly at age 25. He's been a career politician since, but not always a political star.
Scott is one of those guys that does not fill up the room. He's not going to blow you away. He comes off as very intense, very thoughtful.
Charlie Sykes is a and conservative radio host, where Walker was a regular guest as he moved up through elected office.
He is his own #1 strategist. He is his own #1 spokesman. He is his own media person.
Some would say that's micromanaging.
Oh, I think everybody would say that it's micromanaging.
And he's even-keeled, apparently no temper. Rebecca Kleefisch is Walker's lieutenant governor. Have you ever seen that at all? Nope. Not even during those intense recall moments.
I was floored by his calm. You know that he's a man of deep faith.
Walker is a preacher's son. Faith guides him spiritually and helps politically with Christian conservative voters he needs, especially in Iowa.
We don't go into meetings and quote scripture. I think that's what a lot of people assume of evangelicals, right? But you can see how he cares deeply.
Before Kleefisch ran for office, she was a reporter who covered Walker.
When we're in a public meeting versus when the door is closed, same guy. And I know that's weird.
For his sons, that typical guy also means dorky dad.
A little embarrassing sometimes. He likes to sing karaoke, definitely. It embarrassed Matt and I.
They're not the only ones.
He has a tendency to sing.
What does he sing?
He sang Happy.
How'd that go?
Politics is really good for him.
But worse for his sons are his clothes.
The big one is that he wears jean shorts sometimes, and that's a little rough. So
Really?
Fashion choices need to be updated.
But dressing like a pirate when they were kids, not so bad.
That's just how he's always been, and he's shown the example for us.